Many years ago, my sister taught me a valuable lesson about the importance of maintaining control over a conversation. When somebody asks you a difficult and nuanced, possibly intentionally loaded question, I mean, sure, you can rush in and answer spontaneously, but why not buy yourself some time, consider the matter, and come up with a more reflective, reasoned response? When I'm faced with this situation, what I like to do is I like to simply say, that's a great question. I'll get back to you after I have a chance to think about it and do a little bit of research.
When it comes to advice, I think that what resonates the most with me is be willing to bet on yourself, take calculated risks. And I remember going to Mentor Mondays and really utilizing all the things from TBBJ to really help accelerate my career. And to be in this position, it's just really expand your horizons and ask yourself, are you playing to win? But also in a position to amplify other business women is the key to that.
So the best piece of advice that I've ever been given is to go out and get involved. When I started my career, I didn't really know a lot of people in the area, and I went out and started networking and really learned how to develop a lot of leadership skills and a lot of attributes that I didn't have before, which I think have actually made me even more successful in my career. I was involved in a lot of young professional organizations here in Tampa, and I think that's one thing that makes our community so unique is that there's a lot of organizations out there that are willing to invest in future leaders, which is really a truly tremendous thing. And so it's been really interesting to kind of see that transition from going from a young professional to now being a professional in my career and kind of seeing the, rewards and successes of a lot of that work that I've done in the community.
So the best piece of advice that I've received, and I've received a lot, but the best is knowing how to frame disappointment. It either will defeat you in negativity in your thought process, always concentrating on the negative part, or if you look for the opportunities within it, it can propel you to a place that you never thought you would go. Being able to have a growth mindset has helped me to reframe disappointments, setbacks that I might have had along the way. And it really has helped to really propel me to the place in which I was able to achieve currently within my not-for-profit.
When I was growing up, my mom used to often tell me when I had a bad day, everyone's always going through something, and their problem is the biggest problem in the world to them. So it's important to empathize with others because you never know what they've got on their plate. I've taken that, carried it with me through life, and in both a professional context and personal, it can be really useful because someone else may have had some smaller problem, but it's still a big deal to them. It's important to look at that.
I would say that it is important to pay it forward and to give back. I believe that every successful woman is successful because she has been able to stand on the shoulders of other successful women. And I've also learned and gained the insight and perspective of the power of building relationships. And it is through building relationships that we're really able to capitalize on our success and our future potential. But it's also about giving back and helping to elevate other people.
The best piece of advice I've received along my journey building the Super League, but through my career, was leave a roadmap for others to follow so that they can also learn from your successes and your failures along the way. And I'm truly honored to be among this amazing group of women in Tampa Bay and my entire team for all the work and energy that they've put into building the USL Super League, acknowledging the Tampa Bay Sun right here in Tampa and the USL as a whole. And we get stronger as we build together.